Hey everyone, so I have been slowly packing up for duck hunting this year, taking a couple weeks to do it, and I thought I would check in with you and just kind of show you some of the things that I'm bringing and go through some of it. So here's the trailer. When you're bringing the trailer, I was thinking, maybe I'll just bring the SUV, but the trailer sure does make it easy for some of that. I got the Blackstone out. I'm going to be cooking up 10 pounds of taco meat for my daughter's birthday party tomorrow. But let's take a peek here inside the Envoy. If you guys are wondering, this thing's been running pretty sweet. Yeah, packed pretty heavy. Duck hunting is the heaviest camp of the year. And the reason why it is because you're bringing all your hunting gear, all your cold weather gear, and it's just a lot. And that's pretty much, I think, safe to say for my dad as well. It just you just pack heavy. So anyways, of course, inside of here we got the buddy heater. That thing works pretty slick. I have to grab the fan for the top of it that's hiding in the storage unit. But the buddy heater, I'll have a fresh 20 pounder with me. Some rope for the canoe. These are moving blankets, Harbor Freight moving blankets. I'd like to put these in the bottom of my tent. Really helps insulate the bottom. It's a trick I learned for winter camping, and it keeps the floor nice and clean. But I'm also bringing this broom to broom it out as well. Chainsaw, I got the duck bag there. Not much in the duck bag right now. It's just, I think I got a hat in there maybe. Cushion for the cot. Little folding table. Grandpa's chair. Gotta remember Grandpa's chair. The biggest things, I guess, that are different for me this year, there's a few. This is that 10 by 10 Kodiak canvas tent. That thing is a gem. Love it and take very good care of it. Kind of have to, I guess, but bringing that up this year. And this clam shelter. So this is I think it's an octagon clam screen shelter. It'll be nice if it rains up there. We can sit inside of it. But that was given to me. That and one other thing you'll see in this video were safety gifts from my work. So if we're safe for, I think it was 3 months, I think now it's 4 months, we get X amount of dollars for a safety gift, and they'll pick out a few different things that we might want, and we get them for free. So this clam shelter was one of them. Actually, I got 3 things I'm bringing with. This is a Onyx inflatable life jacket. This was another safety gift that we just got. That was pretty cool. And I'll show you the other thing in just a minute. What else we got here? Bunch of shells. This is a mix. There's grouse and there's 2 3/4 and 3 inch in there. I also got a couple boxes downstairs that I got maybe a month ago that are going to be coming with. So this is loaded down. Paddles, stuff like that. This is loaded down pretty good. I got the seats down, but like I said, this thing's been running sweet. It's been a good vehicle. And then we have the trailer. I just welded this onto the trailer to hold my spare tire, so that's pretty slick. I just took a piece of angle iron, welded that, and then took these bolts and welded the bolts on there, and that'll be on there. And back here, I got a really heavy 10 by 10 tarp I normally use it for underneath that tent, but it's not really mucky there, so I'll put it on top. Now, this is a super heavy tarp. Like, I don't know how many mils it is, but it's really thick. Rain suit, tripod cooker, and a little pad for the canoe. A sitting pad. And there'll be more that goes in here, but I just bring this little nice little box. chainsaw gas, regular gas, and this is an empty propane tank that I need to exchange. I got Dad's duck decoys, and I made a short about it last year, but there was a guy up the road that was selling decoys for like 20 bucks. So I got this bag of mallards that are weighted keel, which those are like 18 bucks a piece, and this bag of divers that are not weighted keel. I'm leaving these divers at home. We don't typically have a ton of decoys sitting out, and I heard this year was a good year for the rice, so it might be hard to get decoys out, but I don't know, maybe I got a dozen there maybe. The Harbor Freight Predator generator, that thing works sweet. And then this was also the safety gift. So Milwaukee Pack Out safety gift here. And I didn't really have a use for it really. So I'm trying it this way. So rather than bringing the cook box, I'm bringing the Pack Out. And Rose and I tried this when we went camping last week. It worked pretty good. So it's kind of cool. You can little dividers in here for different things. This one here is my fire starting. Little jet stove. This is my sterno, which I'll show you that. This is actually supposed to be one layer down in this next one that I'll show you, but so they interlock, but they come apart, which is pretty sweet. So this is just a new system, and my thought process with it is, although it's bigger, bulkier, overall it holds more, if that makes sense. So cups and spoons, bunch of rope. These come out underneath. We have bags, which are important for duck hunting. For if you get a grouse or a bird, you put them in the bag. Spatula, and then all of these sterno cans that you see. It's because I've been going heavy here on the old sterno stove. So pretty slick little sterno stove I got a while back, and I finally have been using it, and it works really good. So my goal, it's a little wet because I did these dishes, but my goal is to cook most meals on the sterno because it's just easier. It really is. So, and those other sterno cans are kind of replacements for these because they're used. But let me show you the last bottom one, and we'll wrap this up. I don't mind showing you guys these types of videos because you might get ideas for your own camp and stuff. This is another new addition. Is I got a one burner propane camping stove off of Amazon, and then some couple 1-pounders. This is to refill 1-pounders, so I can't really talk about that because I think that might be kind of a sensitive topic for some. But of course, opened it upside down apparently. 1 burner. You can use butane. Is it butane? Yeah. Or propane. So that's what I use, is propane. So it flips around. So that's a new addition. Pretty slick. The reason I did that is I have a dual burner propane and a dual fuel stove, which there's my dual fuel and my dual propane. I never really use 2 burners at once. You can't really get 2 pots on there at once, honestly, when you cook with cast iron. And the dual fuel fits in the bottom, but it's real tight. So I thought, well, if I get the single burner and a couple propane tanks, I prefer cooking that way anyways. A little cleaner. And works good. So anyways, what's still left, I bring a mower up there. I'm bringing some plastic camping chairs this year and a little more gear, but I've been slowly working on this. We have been busy with some family stuff and my daughter's birthday and stuff like that, so just been all over the place, and it's nice that I kind of took it slow. Oh, and I'm bringing up that Vitomin and this old school coffee pot, and I'll be bringing up my electric cooler, because it's really nice not having to worry about ice and everything stays dry, cold and dry, which is nice. So anyways, that's just a little snippet, one take. I believe Dad's going to be doing the same. At least his will probably be a little more put together than mine, but another getting ready for duck hunting video. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in the next video.